Alright everyone, welcome to the final installment of the LLAMA LLM 3.1 system requirements tests. You may have caught the 405 billion parameter, and just so that we all know what I'm talking about, this for example is 7 dB, so that's 70 billion parameters. See right here, 70 billion parameters, 40 gigabytes to download. The 8B, 5 gigabytes, 8 billion parameters, and the 405 billion parameters at 230 gigabytes. Anyways, I did run the 200 gigabyte model, the 405 billion parameters model, and it did not function. You can watch the other video. I got this error model. So I downloaded the 70B model that's 40 billion, 70 billion parameters and 40 gigabytes. So let's just run it and see what that looks like on the hardware. Okay, let's go. Let's see. 70 billion. Let's see what we get. So the thing to note here is the RAM. My GPU has it's active on the video encode because I'm recording this video. But look at this memory. Now I have 32 gigabytes on this system, and the 70 billion parameter model maxes it maxes out my system's memory before the model's even loaded. Like you can see here that it's just kind of like, it's still trying to get up and running. So like this is a fail. So I, on my home system as it exists, am unable to run the 70 billion parameter LLAMA 3.1 LLM. Now this computer does have capacity for 192 gigabytes of RAM. So maybe one day I'll max that RAM capacity and we can try running some of these models again, but for now it's just not possible. And even with the 405 billion parameter, it was asking for 200 gigabytes. So that doesn't work, folks. And the computer's real slow right now. Like I'm trying to click. What happened here? It's still going. Okay, so it's still just running. Yeah, see, you can see right here, it asked for 208 gigabytes. I was able to give it 34. So I'm gonna shut this down, and you can see that right away the memory goes back to, a more normal use level. The CPU had some activity, but nothing crazy. It was really the RAM here that was the major limiting factor. So for a little bit of context, let's load the 7 billion which one was it? The 8 billion parameter. Let's load the 8 billion parameter, and you can see that it's thinking. The RAM is upticking a little bit. We did get a little bit of GPU use here, but it's loaded and ready to go. Hey, what's the deal? Can you see my system details? I'm a large, yeah, it's operating normally and it's operating fast. This is what it cost, this little increase right here. In my GPU, there was a spike, but it was easily handled. So there's a little bit of context for you folks. My computer that has an Intel i5 3.7 unlocked CPU, 32 gigabytes of 600 megahertz, I think DDR6 RAM, and I have like 1 terabyte of hard drive space, and I have a 12 gigabyte 3060 RTX NVIDIA. I cannot run these two models on my system. I can only run the 8B on my system. So, womp womp. Anyways, thanks for tuning in.